Okay, so you know the feeling, right? The weight of the world of these crushing assignments and simple goals, just like starting a diet and starting a workout routine, are just crushing you. You should have started yesterday, you could have started today. But you're sitting there doom scrolling once again, or suddenly just feel the need to yawn and lay on your stomach and do nothing. And it's not just laziness, it's a battle for your time and potential. This video is going to explain to you and arm you with immediate practical strategies to silence that inner voice that's constantly telling you, later. So let's get ready to level you up and be the person you are always wanting to be. Okay, so first and foremost, before you can actually do something, you have to make up that appointment time. Make up that appointment time and follow through. What this means, if you need to hear it in a different way, is set aside some time and do not pivot, do not deviate, do not go away from said time. If you say 6 o'clock, you sit down, turn your phone off, do whatever it is you have to do. That 6 o'clock has to be met. Even if you don't finish the assignment, it doesn't matter. The second that you started at 6 o'clock, you already put yourself on the right path, which leads to number 2, the 2-minute rule. So you already committed to making that appointment time. We said it was going to be 6 p.m. I'm going to start on projects. Now you're sitting down at the desk, but you don't know which one to start with. Simple. If it's a little task and you can complete it within 2 minutes, you knock that one out. If you have a bunch of them and none of them look like they're going to be 2 minutes, well then you pick whichever one you want and only give it 2 minutes. If that doesn't get the creative juices flowing, then just stop right there. But at least you have started and you have something to go by when you go back and revisit it. Here's an example. You got an essay. I'm not asking you to write in the entire essay start to finish. I'm telling you to brainstorm, jot down ideas. And then if after 2 minutes you don't have anything more to come to mind, then you have completed your 2 minutes and you're fine. Move on to a next assignment. Stop wasting time on guessing which assignment. Grab whichever one and apply that 2-minute rule and see if you can get those creative juices flowing. Up next, I'm going to give this one a little bit more TLC. Number 3, stop waiting for the spark. You waiting for that right moment is not ideal. It's not optimal, and you're only wasting more time. It's almost like you're procrastinating your future procrastination. Make it make sense. Motivation is a feeling ultimately, and feelings are unreliable. So don't start when you feel like it, because it's not ideal, it's nowhere near optimal, and you're only just wasting more time. Like I said in the previous steps, you probably already have a million tasks and you're trying to decide which one to do. You know how much time gets wasted just by you going, which one do I start with first? They're all important. Yes, I know, they're all important. We know that. We're trying to get you to stop delaying it. And what exactly does that delay sound like? Tell me if I'm wrong. I'm going to start on Sunday because it's the beginning of the month. Or I'm going to start on the 1st of the month because it's already too late. Today is February 19. I'd rather start on the 1st of the month. That's a justification. That's another excuse. Stop doing that. And did you know that you can start on the 20th and go through the 20th? You don't have to wait for the 1st. Same thing if you want to start today on the 19th, ain't nothing holding you back from starting on the 19th other than you and your brain. Number 4, jump. This isn't, again, one of those typical, well, just do it. That's easier said than done for most of us. It took me years to get into that gym. It took me years to build up certain routines that were long lasting. What I mean by jump is this. Remember how I said motivation is a feeling? So is demotivation. Like fear of failure, so we never risk anything and then we stall. And on the opposite side of the spectrum of that, we have fear of success. Why? Well, let's dive a little deeper into the iceberg there. It's not necessarily that you're scared of success, you're scared of change. The change in you applying for that manager position or that manager role, you know it's going to come with more responsibilities, more work that you haven't done yet. Now you have to manage people that are beneath you. And so you become resistant. And so you want to push back. And now you don't even want that manager position anymore because it challenges your status quo. The problem here is you probably did do a pro and con, but you did the pro and con out of fear. The next time you go to pro and con anything, you get your head in the game and get your emotions out of it. And then and only then would you not be passed up on that promotion, all because you couldn't decide if, yeah, I'm gonna take it, or nay, I don't wanna take it. That procrastination right there just made you miss out on a good opportunity. So instead of saying jump, we're gonna turn it into take that risk. This can be done by stopping yourself from overanalyzing or keep overanalyzing. I won't even take that away from you. Keep on overthinking. And then once you're done with the overthinking, take that risk and jump. All of that to say this, and we'll conclude here. The key takeaway is You are trying to build a habit. Once you build that habit, it kind of gives you that confirmation or that momentum that you need to keep going, which only then furthers the habit, which creates more momentum in this constant cycle, this new vicious cycle of consistency. All consistency really is a pattern that you're just going to keep restarting. And I say restarting because there are going to be tweaks along the way. One such tweak can be the workouts themselves. Not every workout is the same. Academically, not every project or school task is the same. And lastly, the diets. Not every meal is the same. Also, if you ever do fall off the wagon, it's fine. Just make that tweak, make that modification that you got to make on the next hour, the next workout, or even your next meal. Just stop dreaming about it, start doing about it, and I'll catch you on the next one.